looking. Right. It's been a while since anything crazy has happened. Just because they're married, they're settled down, they've got 2 kids to look after. Well, I mean, apart from, you know, the weird Cyberman thing wandering around the house, dance walking everywhere. I suppose that would count as weird in most people's worlds. But, I think we need to go on some kind of adventure. Something fun. Not an actual world adventure, because they're boring and rubbish. But, something else. Oh, the baby's upset again. I think maybe it's time for Bomb to go check out that celebrity house. It's up here near the lighthouse. If this is actually the Twist family, I will be just blown away. I know it won't be. But, you know, the Sims creators probably never watched that show. The Kilpatrick house. Ooh. Ring the bell. Nobody's home. Oh. Can you write thank you note? Oh. Fake passing out. Maybe they'll call. Oh no, wait. It's. Oh, he's stepping inside to do that. What's he doing? Well, that's a novel way to get past the gate. Oh, so he can just fall asleep on demand like that? That's cool. Are those guard dogs? They're a little bit rubbish. Tiny. Aww, look at the little guard dogs. Aww. Is there anything he can do in here now? He's not actually in the house. But he is in the garden. Someone's bound to turn up anyway. Oh, he's leaving. What? No, you were in there. Okay, he'll have to come back when someone's in there, I think. What's this? Oh, it's a dramatic thing. Faking passing out. It's acting. Oh, there's a deer. There's a deer. Let's interact with it. Pet it. Go on, pet it. Pet the deer. Where's it going? Is he worrying about nuclear war now? That's a bit random. Don't worry, it's not radioactive. Just give it a touch. I hope it's not radioactive. Hey, watch it then. We can be friends with it. Oh, it's running off. That's not very good watching. He's going in the opposite direction. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, a deer. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, he's happy about that. He's very easily amused sometimes. I have to get him in a good mood. He's got work again in a couple of hours. Sorry if my voice is breaking here. I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. Hey, Pally, time for school. I think the Bronson voice is actually doing it. It's just sort of ripping at my vocal cords a little. That's not that hard a voice. Hey, Pally, get me a snack. Okay. That's what this thing sounds like. Now that's a throat-wrecking voice for this little Cyberman. Oh. Poo. Okay. Babies are needy. Kind of like... It's all about me with them. Just give people some space and they'll come hang out with you naturally. Make yourself likable. Corey. Oh, is that the school bus? Off you go then. Oh no, did he miss work? Oh no, it's not. It hasn't started yet. He's okay. He's just been promoted. I don't want him to get demoted again straight away. He's really on the ascent here anyway. I wonder will he get star points for work now? Something beeping outside. Why isn't he... No, go to school. Forget the jam sandwiches. You crazy little Cyberman. You nearly got him in trouble. I don't think I like you, Marmalade. Were they marmalade sandwiches? That'd be better than jam. I think marmalade's a type of jam. It's like jam made with oranges. It's a very weird fruit. I wonder though, why is it called marmalade when it's made with oranges? Because like if it's strawberries, it's jam. If it's raspberries, it's jam. Blueberries, jam. Black currants, jam. The word jam is losing all meaning to me now. Oh, don't work hard. Don't work hard. Business as usual at most. At most. But with oranges, it's marmalade. I wonder if there a name for apple jam. I think, you know, if there isn't, I think we should come up with one. Like, I don't know, what do I call it? Orange jam is marmalade, and that's got nothing to do with oranges in the name. So apple jam can be called, I don't know, scromulus. Big jar of scromulus on your toast. If you're hearing banging, that's the gate to Noodler's cage again across the road. They're sacrificing another person to him. See, he's like this big dripping soy sauce monster thing with bits of tendrils of noodle hanging off his body. Actually, no, his body hairs are noodles. And what happens is they go in there, they feed him a victim, and then while he's busy eating them, they sort of shave him off, and then they sell it in the various noodle restaurants around the place. It's just been going on for so long. It's an old Irish tradition. So nobody really cares about it anymore. Like, we all accept some people are going to go missing. It's worth it for the noodles. I mean, it's no worse than the pasta vampire. Here's another painting. This looks very like the SimCity 4 box art. It's still not very good for someone with level 6 painting skills. I think she should be a little ashamed of herself. She can paint stylized still life now, though. I think maybe she should do one of those. Oh, she wants to spend time with the baby. Good. Oh, this is going to be their last kid, I've decided. It's just an obstacle to hilarity. Okay, keeping the talent happy. Read the... Oh, it's just read another book. Yeah, he can do that, no problem. Bomb can read, sort of. He reads it like, you know, the level of an 8-year-old, but he can read. As long as the book has big letters and a couple of pictures to keep him interested. I think he can do it. Just about. I think I'll do a stylized still life. Paint something insane. I want this to be really big, whatever it is. Is there anything interesting around town she can paint? An insane picture of the baby. Or no, the Cyberman. There we go. Paint me an insane picture of that. This will be interesting to see, like, the inner recesses of her mind. Is she actually insane? No. Okay, so she's just faking this. That's okay. I thought that might have been one of her traits. But I thought she was acting very normal for that in most of her actions. Now, except for marrying Bomb. That's a little bit insane. But her everyday stuff, she seemed okay. Oh, Bomb. Bad mood at work. Bronson's class will be taking a field trip tomorrow. Yeah, go on. Oh, I should sign him up for some after school thing. Why is his homework meter unhappy? He did his homework. Oh no. Oh wait, that's tomorrow's homework. That's okay. He hasn't done that yet. I thought maybe he'd done a rubbish job. I was going to blame that Cyberman thing. Okay. She can't go very far from the house because she keeps having to like run over and feed this thing. They should just have gotten a puppy instead. Or a horse. At least a horse would help them get places faster, actually. That would be like an anti-baby. I think I'm onto something there. Horses are the opposite of babies. No, don't be distracted by the Cyberman. It's like babies are small and slow you down, and horses are big and help you get places faster. Also, if you nail shoes to a horse's feet, it's an act of kindness. If you start nailing shoes to a baby's feet, they'll probably put you in jail. Kyra Gerber, hang out. Be awkward to have her over. I don't think so. No thanks. You should read that book, because I need the career boost. He's doing okay without it, but you know, might as well. Oh, the toilet. The bathroom's right here, Corey. Right here. This is a toilet. This is what we use. Should just set her free in the forest or something. The bath's broken. I don't know who has mechanical points. Oh no, don't call a repair technician. I picked the wrong option. Repair it yourself. Oh no, the technician's already on the way. We're going to have to pay for that now, even though everything's fixed. Okay. He's going quickly through the book. It must have hardly any words at all. I'm surprised the pages aren't like big and made of really thick cardboard or wood. That would be more Bomb's kind of book. Go eat the cakes like. Or something like The Oggs Invent the Wheel. I can't remember what that was actually about. It's just a kid's book my sister used to have. And I remember it being... I don't know. I think it was kind of funny or something. It was about cavemen and they invented the wheel. And I can't remember much more other than that. When I was younger, though, I was big into the Goosebumps books by R.L. Stine, because they were cool. They were a little bit scary, but they were kids scary, so you know, it was safe enough for a child to read. But then I was in school, in our school library one day. This was in primary school. I would have been about 9 or 10 years old, and I saw one of his books on the shelf, and it wasn't Goosebumps, it was like Point Horror or something, and I thought, oh wow, this is brilliant. I mean, it's an R.L. Stine book I haven't read. I'll give it a look, and it's horror as well. How different from Goosebumps can it be? And oh my god. I mean, Goosebumps, the scariest thing that happened is a girl puts on a monster mask and it can't come off. Or someone takes a picture of a friend with a camera and that friend happens to break their leg a few days later, but gets better in the long term. Point Horror had teenagers being dissected, like being gutted alive by some masked guy at the beach. I think in the end they ran him over with a speedboat, like they rammed the engine thing. Propeller, that's the word. They rammed the propeller of the speedboat into his face to kill him. I was just like, this isn't Goosebumps. Actually, there was one Goosebumps book I think was scary. I think it was the one Terrorland or something, but it started off, well, the introduction was scary because it said it was the story of how they all ended up in their coffins. And, you know, okay, reading it as an adult, you realise that's an obvious fake out thing. But as a kid, I was like, oh my god, everyone's going to die in this? Wow. Brave. But they didn't. It turned out to be a fun fair ride with carts shaped like coffins, and I think everyone was fine in the end. Then there was that Goosebumps TV series, which was like, I think it was kind of the poorer little brother to Are You Afraid of the Dark, which was a much better scary kids TV show. And it had Nancy from Peep Show in it, when she was all young and tiny. So that was kind of cool. Or, oh, what was the thing in Are You Afraid of the Dark with the... There was one of them with some evil witch who grants wishes, but they all turn out really bad. So she, like... the kids are trying to come up with something to sort of... some way to make a wish that can't possibly backfire on them. And they wish that she won't grant this wish, and then she gets stuck in like an infinite loop of recursion. And I think her brain explodes or something. So that was kind of cool. I haven't forgotten that trick. I actually made a point of memorizing that in case I ever ended up finding some vindictive genie or something. Because, I mean, it's like if the guy in Return of Jafar had known that when Jafar was granting him all those, you know, twisted evil wishes, then the film would have been a lot shorter. Actually, Return of Jafar was quite good. I mean, it's not the usual thing that Disney sequels turn out well, but I liked Return of Jafar. It was an interesting film. Although one point in it, and this is something me and my friends used to complain about, at the end of Aladdin, when the genie is set free, his manacles disappear from around his wrists. But why are they back in Return of Jafar then? It just doesn't seem to make sense to me. It's like, does he just decide to wear them as a fashion thing now, or has his mind been so warped from wearing them for thousands of years that he just can't go without them, or it feels weird? You know, like if you wear a watch every day and then you take it off for a few days and it feels really strange. I think it might be something like that. Or maybe they just grow back. Maybe they're like fingernails and you can kind of clip them off, but they'll eventually grow back. And they're just painted gold. Genies just have wrist fingernails. I suppose they'd be called wrist nails rather than fingernails. Well, that was a bit off topic anyway. I tend to ramble during these when there isn't anything particularly interesting going on. I hope it's entertaining to people. If it's not, then, well, I suppose you know where the address bar is in your browser. I hope. If you don't and you're just stuck here because, I don't know, your grandchild came over to show you how to set up the internet and they typed in this address and now you're stuck on this with this video on a loop, you just have to like grab the mouse and move it to the little white bar at the top of the screen and click on it and then type in whatever site you want to go to. Just, you know, in case. Helpful warning. I mean, not warning, message. Handy tips from Connor.